What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Bane, man, and we back. Alot to Zay, man. We back. It's been a little minute, but introduce myself again just for the new viewers. You know, I'm Bane.
I'm Sight.
Zay, man.
And it's Zay, man. Alot to Zay, Z3. You seen the profile pic. It's been a little minute. We back. This is our third official podcast here on the channel. I appreciate y'all for watching. Hopefully y'all continue to watch, and for the new viewers, we got a lot coming for y'all. But you know, considering it's been 2 weeks since we've been in this room, and I just wanna check up on y'all, man. I ain't seen y'all in a minute. You know, if y'all didn't know, we all played in an adult basketball league. We was always on the same team, so it made it a little easier to do this and whatnot. But we coming from hour away, hour and a half, 2 hours away, and so it's a little difficult. Yeah, to hear. You know, so it's a little difficult to all link up. So I just want to check in on y'all boys a little bit. It's been 2 weeks. I want to ask y'all a little bit. How y'all been the past 2 weeks? I want to check in on y'all boys. Like I said, I know last podcast we talked a little bit about mental health. So I want to check in. How you doing? How you doing professionally and then personally? 1 to 10 scale. Professionally.
Professionally, I'm good. I'm a 10, full out professionally. I'm about to say, of course, we're not where we want to be, but
For sure.
and where we at now, I feel good where I'm at now. And then personally, I'm in this solid. I'm about a solid 8.
Okay.
On a solid 8. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm good.
I got you. We're not gonna go into much detail what can make that a 10. You know what I'm saying? Just check in a little bit. What about you, personal, professional?
I think both 10s, honestly.
That's what we like to hear. Yes, sir.
Chilling, man.
Chilling. Personally, 10 for sure. I know 2 weeks ago, y'all know, but Baby Bane on the way, man. So, you know what I'm saying? We just figured that out a little while ago. Baby Bane on the way for the new viewers or whatever. But, I think that's a 10. It's very exciting. A lot of mixed emotions. A lot of, kind of scared. So I feel like it's always like that with the first child. But very excited about that. So I'm going to say 10 on personal. Professional. With having the baby on the way this past month, been a little, mind been racing a little bit. So professional could use a little help. I say I say 8 professional. I'm still there. I still want to work, still want to make money, but my mind ain't really been at work, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna say 10 personal, 8 professional. But I think we all doing pretty good right now. So that's good to hear from y'all. I'm glad.
10-8 round in USC. That's a good
That's
round.
a win.
That's a win. You won that round.
We win. All 3 of us are winning.
That's
So
a win round.
that's good to hear from y'all.
But since we threw in a little sports topic, man, the Dwayne Haskins, man. Dwayne Haskins.
RP.
Yeah.
RP to Dwayne Haskins. For sure. I know that's your boy. How you feeling about that?
Man.
How you feeling about that?
24,
RP
man.
10, man. Nah, I really fuck with Dwayne Haskins for real, but I don't know. I mean, I ain't know him personally, so it's hard for me to really, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But man, it's definitely sad. I think he was like 24.
24.
Mm-hmm. That's our age.
Yeah.
Right there. That's young. So at least I feel young.
Yeah.
To other people we old, but that's an old head.
Depending on who you're talking to.
Yeah. That's young, man. It's kind of sad for real. Or I ain't gonna say kind of sad, but that's sad.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially when it's something that's not even he did.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. Would you say somebody hit him or?
Yeah, he got hit by a car. So
That's tough.
That's sad, man.
brings me to another topic. Will Smith.
I don't know what he going through.
Yeah.
He must be going through a lot.
I know it's an old topic. We ain't been around for a while, but it's got to be something we gotta at least just throw our little 10 cents in, bro.
I know he going through a lot. He probably punching a wall. You know what I'm saying? The past.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, that's tough.
No, I can't say that. I'm about to say.
so
I'll be punching somebody. Let's just say that.
Well, you did.
Yeah. Well, no, he slapped somebody. I'm saying I will be punching somebody. Y'all can take a guess who I'm talking about, but
That's tough.
I don't condone violence on women.
Let me ask you this: what would you have done in that situation? If you was Will Smith, Chris Walker talking about your girl, her medical problems or whatnot, what would you have done?
I mean, in that stage though, you gotta let it slide. I mean, it's hard to, but at the end, so like after the event's over, and be like, you just go up to him and be like, yo, that's not cool. I don't agree with what you said and all this and that. And then like that could have easily flipped into Chris Watt making a public, apologetic statement. Like, not saying he would have done it, but I mean, it's a lot better image than it's a lot better image than going on national TV with millions of people watching to slap somebody over an insensitive comment that got made, a joke in that sense. It's not even a comment, it's a joke. So I feel like definitely Will was in the wrong with that. Because, I mean, he's a comedian on stage. Of course some shit's gonna get said.
I'm gonna come back to that in a minute. So you said he shouldn't have done it in that moment. What you think?
So it's funny because, so we talked about how like it was a medical condition, but my boy sent it to me like, alopecia ain't nothing like crazy. Like, it's not like that's cancer. Like, I'm not trying to sound insensitive for real, but like, it's not like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
it wasn't that deep for where he should have
yeah.
stopped.
So like, it's so dramatic, but then I do feel like comedians, like, they get away with a lot of stuff. Like, how people were like, if that was The Rock, he wouldn't have did that. He wouldn't have. I do feel like that he should have slapped him, but not in that situation, I guess. Not walking up on the stage.
Yeah.
So, I guess I'm gonna be the outcast in this situation. I think it was a perfect time to smack the shit out of his ass. You don't let no other, you know what I'm saying? You don't let no grown man talk about your ass on national television in front of millions, thousands of people. Nah, hell no. That was a perfect time to smack the shit out of his ass. Cause then, I mean, I know, growing up, it's like, you should be the bigger man, or fuck that. Fuck that. I'm gonna be the bigger man and show you how to beat the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that was a perfect time. But man, you can't let no other man talk about your woman on national television. Like, cause then, even then, like, it can't be no after the fact shit. It's gonna be, all social media gonna be talking about it like, damn. Well, I mean, that's another way. Social media be twisting shit, you know what I'm saying? Media has a way of twisting shit. But like, if you don't do nothing in that situation, then that makes you the bitch on some shit. So like, no, hell no. You talk about my girl and that. He lucky he only got slapped. I would've shot his ass.
Yeah, alright.
So after the fact, Jada talks about how she never wanted to marry Will.
And that's tough. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying nothing, but that's tough.
Like, she said she didn't want to marry him and all that. And she was crying going through the aisle, talking about how much pressure she was under to marry him because she's what is she, like a model or something like that? And then he's a celebrity. So it's like almost like she has to, in a way. So she was trying to throw all this bad imagery on Will. It's like, so if she's feeling that way, do you still defend her and slap Chris Rock?
I don't know. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, that's still your wife.
Yeah, and then that was like 24 years ago.
Yeah, that's
so like.
But why does she bring it up now though?
But I think, if I'm not mistaken, like, it was on her show like a few years ago. Like, they were having like a conversation about it. I don't think like she just said it just now. That'd be crazy. I think it was like, it resurfaced, I feel like.
So she said that a while back.
Yeah.
And they're just now trying to bring it up to,
Yeah.
Get more clout from that situation or some shit.
And then she had the entanglement, all of that. So it was like,
Entanglement.
Man, August Alsina was
How you cheat with a motherfucker that can't see?
Whoa, hey.
you get counsel for that one.
So if you was Will, like, obviously we talked about what you would have done in that situation. Like, would you have stayed with her after that?
Yeah.
After you found out about the entanglement?
no.
So when did Will find out?
At the red table.
Not sure.
Or no, August Alsina had said something. He said something like, what, a year and a half ago?
So Will didn't even know until...
Will never knew.
Oh, hell no.
Don't they have like an open marriage though?
They do have an open marriage.
That's rumored though. So it's not officially. They haven't came out and said that they actually have an open marriage or not.
Okay.
So like every time they bring it up, they try to like either walk around it or deny it. But they haven't like confirmed that they have an open marriage.
I feel like August Alsina like half her age.
He is. He's her son's age. Ain't he like Jaden's age?
Nah,
Or he was friends with Jaden.
Yeah.
He's Jaden's
I
son.
know, he probably, August Alsina probably like our age.
But you fucking your son's best friend or friend.
Hey, y'all seen them pictures of Will and Margot Robbie? I
Yeah.
know you seen them on Twitter.
He better have.
He should have.
I think he better have.
After all this, he should have.
I hope he got it.
I swear, I hope he did.
I
I hope he did. He should have went with somebody like that. And she was a white girl. Will and white.
So,
Margot
I guess-
Robbie. Yeah. So how y'all feel? Yeah.
Interracial
Interracial relationship. How y'all feel about interracial relationships, if I can get it out. I'm gonna start with him because you know what I'm saying you.
But obviously, like I'm in the interracial.
Yeah, me and him are both in.
I'm about to say my girl is Asian, so that's automatically part of it.
She like ramen noodles and shit.
Actually does. It loves them. But
And my girl likes.
But she can spice the hell out of them. I can tell you that. I'm about to say them noodles come out looking different. But
eggs and shit.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much just go with what you like.
What you like.
What you like.
Exactly.
I don't feel like no society, nobody should be able to control who you like. So if you like somebody from a different race, go for it. I don't really feel like race is a factor anyway. So it's like if that's what you're attracted to, go for it.
For sure. I'm the same way. What about you?
I mean, I agree with that. Personally, I wouldn't do it, but I do agree that it should be your choice. I don't know. For me, I need somebody that like I can relate to on a day to day, and I can with people from different races. But like, I just feel like I need like the day to day just has to be so on point for me, and like I just feel like, let's say it was a white girl for instance.
Mm-hmm.
What's that one white girl? The Catch Me Outside jump.
Catch me outside, how about that?
The bad Barbie, the
Yeah,
bad baby, whatever, whatever it is.
Yeah. See, I don't like rock with them kind.
Yeah.
But then like a rich white girl, I feel like I couldn't mix with either. So that's almost like
That's fair.
it has to be like I don't know.
Somebody you can relate with.
Yeah.
I got you.
I think that's what based off a lot of relationships though too. It's like somebody that you can relate with, no matter what their race is. It's just like if you can relate to them, then that's more likely who you attracted to.
For sure. And my stance on it is, you know, you like what you like, regardless if it's a relationship or, you know, drinks or, you know, food, whatever. You like what you like and you're attracted to a certain thing. I feel like in me, it's almost a situation to where like it stems from kind of my parents in a way. You know what I'm saying? I'm mixed, obviously, if you can't tell from the camera, got enough lights.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm mixed, you know, my mama white. Obviously dad is black. So I feel like it almost stems from kind of that in a sense. That, you know, you like what you like. You know, my dad was black, he liked white women. I'm black, I kind of like white women. Don't get it twisted. Every woman is beautiful, no matter what your race is. You're beautiful.
100%.
Women run the world, don't get it twisted. But I feel like I said, you like what you like. I don't have a problem with anything. I don't have a problem if you black and like black, or if you black and like white. You know, you say you like what you like, you have a personal preference. It's like shit, like Ray Shrummer said shit. Some people don't have a type. And so it's that. Some people don't have a type, some people do have a type. If you don't, cool. If you do, cool. I don't have a problem with interracial relationship. I don't have a problem with interracial. I don't have a problem with interracial relationships at all.
There's gonna be so many memes right there.
You damn right.
I can't talk. I can't talk about. Yeah, I don't have a problem with it. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Congratulations to you if you find somebody you like. It doesn't matter the color, age, type, what they like, what they watch on TV. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? If you find somebody you love is love regardless. Same, even if it's same sex. But you know what I'm saying? We're not gonna get on that right now. But
Nope.
It's all personal.
Personal.
Be you. So like if you like somebody, be you. Like just go out, be you. Don't change yourself for nobody.
ooh, that's another thing.
So
It's changing. Like, how you feel about people who change their personality depending on who they with or who they around? Because I'll start with this one because I've always been told no matter who, like from outside obviously, no matter who I'm around or who I'm hanging out with, I'm the same person. Like, and I don't feel like I should change myself for anybody.
should.
If I have to change for somebody, then me and you are not meant to be. If I have to change to, you know, accommodate your needs and your wants and whatever, we're not compatible. I feel like I should be the same, you know what I'm saying? I could be the same around my boys here on the podcast, around YouTube, as I can be the same and go in my bedroom with my girl. Like, I'm not going to change. Obviously, with her, you know what I'm saying, it's a little different. I got to, you know what I'm saying, cut.
Hey, don't touch me, bitch!
No, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like you should always be the same. Don't ever change yourself for nobody, whether it be parents, teachers, coaches, anybody, relationships, friendships, Be you. You know what I'm saying? So would you? I guess y'all feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? No, always be yourself for sure. For sure.
Cause you got to, bro. Like you don't get nowhere in life changing yourself. Like it's alright to adjust. So like you at work, you want to adjust yourself. You want to be more professional. You want to do all that. But like if you like in a personal setting where you can just be yourself, be yourself. Don't change for nobody in the room just because you think they're gonna want somebody different. If they don't like you for who you are, they're not meant to be with you. They're not meant to be your friend. You're not meant to have a relationship with them. Like don't worry about it.
They're not meant to be your manager. You shouldn't be working for somebody. I ain't gonna cut you off, but
I was
we'll
gonna
get
say
there in a
that.
second.
Like,
You said something about work.
even work wise, like you can change a little bit, but like you still kind of got to be you. Even then, it's like
100%.
it's just like you just got to be you. I don't know.
Yeah, and I've always heard a thing about, and obviously me and you got long hair, you know, your shit short and shit, but every job I've been in, it's almost been hinted at like I need to cut my hair,
That's tough.
and I'm not doing that. Like if I feel like if you can't accept me for what I am, who I am, you know what I'm saying, what's inside of me, not my appearance, because I can talk to somebody and they'll feel a different way than how they just view me. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get to know somebody, it's gonna be more than just what you're seeing. And I feel like it's been hinted at that like you gotta cut your hair, be more professional. I'm not doing that. If I ever have a manager tell me I have to cut my hair to stay at the job, I will quit.
I think they gotta approach that a little better. So it's like it's a difference between actually just looking at your hair and be like cut it rather than just be like, hey, just keep yourself well groomed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like of course there's a situation where you can go your hair just be all over the place and all this and that. Like you don't brush it, you don't comb it, you don't do none of that. And it's like, yeah, you could definitely do better with your appearance, but it's not. You shouldn't tell somebody just cut off something that they worked hard for. So like if I'm sitting there growing out my hair for 6 months, like.
I've been growing my hair.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
grow
like,
it.
I'm trying to grow it. Like I'm not gonna cut it for you. It's like if you want me to just like make sure it look better, like a better presentation, then that's fine. Just say that. But
For sure. Like I'm not cutting my hair for nobody. You don't have that problem.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And you say well groomed, professional young man.
but I think even with him though, like even when you got short hair and stuff, like people won't be like, oh, you need a haircut type thing. It's like, well, I'm trying to grow it out a little bit and say all this and that. And he's like, I can make sure it stays brushed or something like that. You can tell me to that way rather than telling me to cut my hair off completely.
I feel that. And then like it's still small stuff. Like let's say I had like the Nas part or like
Yeah.
shit. It's still
juice.
little stuff like
Yeah.
but
It doesn't matter what's on your head. It's about, like I said, what's in you.
you know.
It's kind of like relationships in a sense. Like in this day and age, we got Tinder. You know what I'm saying? All they seeing is pictures. But once you start talking to them, I feel like me and you kind of had this conversation a while back. Like it's like, okay, all they seeing is pictures, but like once I start talking to them, you know what I'm saying? We in there, and it's not even about relating. It's about professionalism at the same time. Like I'm a car salesman. We talked about this on the intro. Like I can approach a customer on a lot, and then they see me and it's like, oh, he's got an afro, you know what I'm saying? I ain't had a haircut in a minute, but anyway, they see, you know what I'm saying, he's not well groomed. But then they start talking to me and it's like, okay, he's smart. He knows what he's talking about. He can, you know what I'm saying, he knows everything about his vehicle. It's not about what you see first appearance. It's about, you know what I'm saying, what you know, what's in your brain, what's in your heart. And I don't feel like appearance should make a difference on what's on my head. Obviously, I need a haircut, but I'll agree with that. But I feel like that don't matter. At the end of the day, all that shit matter what's on my head.
Yes, sir! This nigga spitting. Damn, nigga!
So how you feel about abortions?
They body their choice.
Hey.
Yeah.
They body their choice. I can't do nothing about it.
So how you feel about? I mean, is what if your girl was on the sense of she wants to keep it, but you don't?
I think
It's just your baby though.
It is, but like I think that's just something that you gotta have that connection in your relationship to be able to come up with that answer for it. So it's like if like at the end of the day, it's gonna be her choice regardless. But it's whether or not she agrees with you to the fact that it's like maybe y'all not ready to have a child or anything like that, then that's where it's gonna come down to. But at the end of the day, it's still gonna be her choice. She's still gonna be the one that's gonna be carrying the baby for 9 months. So at the end of the day, I feel like she always has more leeway than the male would in that situation. So, like, I feel like still her body, her choice.
Even though it's still your kid at the end of the day.
Even though it's still my kid.
So in a hypothetical world, not you know what I'm saying, we're not talking about your girl in a sense, but in a hypothetical world, you wanted to keep the baby, she didn't. I mean, it's weird because like it's your baby. Like, how do you?
But
So would you stay with that person?
And that's where I was about to get to next. That's where you decide whether it's like, okay, I see where she's coming from with it, and you move along and try to just like adapt to that situation, or you realize like you figure out whether that person is actually meant for you or not. So, and it's the same way whether she wants to keep the baby and you don't. I'm not going saying I'm for people just leaving their kids, but at the same time, it's like I feel like if a man's not ready to have a child, even though he made that mistake of having a child and all this and that, like it takes two to tango.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But I feel like there should be like less like drama, I guess, around it of people like not father and not mother in their kids, depending on the situation. So it's different when you just get up and leave because you're just like, nah, I'm sick of this shit, time. I'm trying to go. Rather than it's like I'm not ready to be a parent, but I feel like you should still be able to help out in a sense, without being a parent.
I feel like as a man, it's a lose-lose situation. It's
It
a
really
lose-lose
is.
because if we're in a situation where, like you said, it takes two to tango. Obviously, if I'm not taking the right precautions, you know what I'm saying, to prevent a baby if I don't want to have one. But if I don't want to have one and she does, and she, you know what I'm saying, obviously she gets pregnant, whatever, we get to the conversation, it's like, what we gonna do? It's just a lose-lose because if I say, you know what I'm saying, no, I don't want to keep it, she wants to keep it, she ends up keeping it, and I don't want to, and then I leave the situation, now I gotta pay child support.
I think that, but I didn't mention child support though.
But I feel like in that sense, it's like, because you still had to, you know what I'm saying, bust in her. So it's kind of like,
I mean, not necessarily, you know, instead of accidents that happens, you know, pull-out is not 100% proven method. You know what I'm saying? My pull-out game, like, shit.
my pull-out game is crazy.
Yeah, that shit crazy. Shit, I'm 25.
I'm not gonna talk about my.
Well, I can't really talk about my pull-out game. I got one on the way.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I didn't pull out. How do you know that? You know what I'm saying? My pull-out game like a motherfucking NASCAR driver. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's still like.
I got people that watch this that I can't really talk about.
No, but it's like even if you do, like it's still that possibility. So what if you did and then that happened?
But that's why I think that
You don't have to bust in there to, you know what I'm saying, make that happen. But if you pulled out trying to prevent it, you know what I'm saying, and then it still happens, and obviously you was trying to prevent it, so obviously you don't want it. Or it's not even that you don't want it, it's like you're not prepared for it.
I mean, I don't think you would be. I mean, you're definitely wrong. Like, if you don't deal with the kid, I guess like that's wrong regardless, because you still had, you know what I'm saying, bust in it. But I can get where you coming from in a sense where it's like, if you say you don't want the kid and she still be like, I want it, and you tell her all along, I don't want the kid, like, I mean, that's tough. So I get where you coming from.
I got an argument for that though. So like it's not really an argument, but a statement. It's like, so that goes back to, you got to get to know who you about to be with. You really got to know the people that you got to be with. So like, the one night stands and shit, like that's on you. I'm not gonna tell you not to do it, but I'm not gonna tell you to do it either. Like that's on you, but like just know any consequence that comes from that, you're responsible for it. So like just accept responsibility for whatever your situation you put yourself in.
What Isaac Newton say? Every
reaction has an equal or greater reaction.
Never student of the year, student of the year. So according to my calculations, well, yeah, what he said.
I had everything but the glasses. I didn't wear them.
Yeah, like I mean, shit. You know what I'm saying? Every action has a what'd you say?
Equal or greater reaction.
Boom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you having one night stands and not, you know what I'm saying, not
Wrapping it up.
wrapping your willy before you look silly, then you know what I'm saying, that's on you.
So overall, are y'all for abortions or like, what's our like overall?
Well. Next question. See ya.
I feel like it should definitely be an option on the woman. Like if you're 16, 17 years old, not even finished high school yet, don't even know what you want to be in life, I feel like you should have that option legally, you know what I'm saying, which we do right now, you know what I'm saying, they try to fight and make it illegal and whatever, but I feel like you should have that option because we have that rate. you know what I'm saying, we have people getting raped at young ages, but it's wrong. They're looked upon as it's frowned upon, you know what I'm saying, at their age to get an abortion. Even 14, 15 years old, come on, bro. Like, you're a freshman, sophomore in high school, like you should have that option.
And the tango part, like, I feel like it's hard because girls, they can't just have a kid. So it's like, I do feel like they should be able to like control, because it's like, let's say a girl's just having sex with a dude, and he just chooses to bust in her. Like, it's funny saying bust in her. But like, she can't control that, so now she's pregnant for no reason. It's like,
But that's where birth control comes in.
ooh,
That's where birth control comes in.
I like that.
That's if you just going out and sleeping with guys or sleeping with girls, because I do got male birth control now.
I ain't doing that.
I ain't taking that. I ain't taking no foreign pills.
I'm just saying, like,
if it ain't blue, it ain't for you.
the fact that you need those already is sad.
I don't. It's for experimentation, period.
But I'm just saying, like, that's what if you want to actually go do the deed, like, make sure you take a seat, pretty much. So, like, make sure you on the birth control. Make sure you're doing that. Protect yourself, and like, protect yourself, and you eliminate a lot of the other little consequences that come from that.
But that's still kind of, cause,
Huh?
I'm tweaking. But birth control, cause it has like effects on like girls' like bodies and mental health and stuff. So it's kind of fucked up that they gotta go through whatever birth control does to them.
But it's a choose situation. So it's like it's a risk reward situation. So it's like either you want to keep fucking or you want to go do other stuff, like you do better stuff with your life too.
But dudes don't have to go through that though. It's like, it's fucked up that we just get the boom and then they gotta like, I don't know. I feel like they just got too much like.
They gotta rely on a pill to make it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that one single pill, you know, changes weight, changes appearance, changes acne, changes all that. Like, it literally can fuck their body up. It's like, shit, make sure you take your pill tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Like that's fucked up.
Last night I didn't pull out. Make sure you take that thing tonight.
But then the way y'all talking though, it's gonna flip right back on men.
If you choose to take the pill,
No, it's gonna flip.
I got one on the way, so I ain't take the motherfucker.
I'm just saying though, like, it's gonna reflect back on men, saying it's like, bro, y'all really gotta get to know who y'all messing with, because, like, if that woman doesn't want to go through those things and you decide to still like sleep with her, then get ready to have the possibility of a kid.
And that's something my mom always told me too. Like, you should never sleep with somebody that you don't
see
plan on
yourself
having.
My mom said the same shit. I love you, Tammy.
That's why we Isaiah. We all Isaiahs. Like, we share something. Yeah, my mom always told me, you know, son, you should never sleep with somebody that you don't see yourself having a kid with, because it's always that possibility.
It is.
If you don't see yourself having a kid with that person, why are you sleeping with them?
That's real.
Because it's that possibility. So now, and if you do, and then, you know what I'm saying, boom, they pregnant, now you stuck in that situation where, like, this was just supposed to be a one-night thing. Now it's going to turn into an 18-year thing, you know what I'm saying, plus. So it's a tough situation. And all, you know what I'm saying, obviously as men, we can't really speak on too much. And I mean, y'all might have a different opinion on that, but I feel like as a man, we don't really have 100% control. We might have 30% control over that situation, but a woman definitely has most. Yeah, if that for sure.
Y'all just put in the comments like how y'all feel about that. I really want to know, like, what's everybody else's perspective on it. Of course, it's just three of us. Everybody's gonna have a different perspective.
Yeah, for sure.
Straight up.
Yeah, we're three out of, you know, whoever many is gonna see this. We have our own opinions. Y'all have your own opinions. If you do have a certain opinion, comment it down below. I mean, we obviously look at the comments. We're gonna see the comments, and you know what I'm saying, we might take that into consideration in a future video. That's facts.
I think more of that, like, everything we talk about in the podcast though, everything you do, like Isaac Newton said, whatever you
Mr. Ken Newton.
everything has an equal or greater reaction. So whatever you do is gonna have an equal or greater reaction.
For sure.
So, and that goes, of course, to science, but it also goes to life. Anything you do is gonna come with a consequence, whether it's good, bad, how good, like, it's just gonna come with something. So just make sure you think before you do, and make sure you try to do what always was right.
For sure, and it's not like he said. It's not always a consequence. Every action comes with something else on top of it, basically, in a sense. So, with that being said, we at what 50-something subscribers right now,
54.
and breaking news. Once we hit 100, we're gonna do a giveaway. I'm gonna say it right now. Once we do 100, we're gonna do. I don't know if it's gonna be $100 giveaway, $100 gift cards, whatever you want. But I feel like it's only right. Y'all help us get to 100. We're gonna give you 100 back. You know what I'm saying? To whoever get us to 100.
I'm gonna double down on that. Every 100 subscribers we get from this point forward, we'll do a giveaway.
Boom.
He's funding it.
Up until 1,000. Up until 1,000.
No, for real. But like
Hey,
breaking news, I'm saying it coming from my mouth. Once we hit 100 subscribers, I don't know if it's gonna be in the comments or we're gonna pick a random subscriber or whatever, but 100 for 100, basically. It's only fair, right? So 100 for 100. Once we hit 100 subscribers, somebody's getting 100 something. It might be 100 motherfucking goddamn gummy worms. It might be $100. It might be 100, whatever bitches. It might be 100 condoms. Speaking on the situation, we can get 100 condoms. But you know what I'm saying? 100 for 100. Y'all make sure to hit that subscribe button. I think that's going to do it for the third podcast here on Alot Today. I appreciate y'all for listening. I feel like this was a good one back in 2 weeks. And we coming again next week, whatever it takes to keep y'all watching. Thank y'all for watching. That's gonna do it. It's Bang, it's Z whatever, and we out, man. Appreciate y'all.
Let's get